down.
And so is Jeff Gordon, too. I'm sorry, Mike.
That's all right. Everybody's shoving to get in.
I'm just nervous on this restart.
Here we go.
Green flag, green.
Like Kurt Busch got a nice smooth start, Darrell. He's going to clear Kevin Harvick as they go through turn 2, but Harvick's not going to give up. Woo. He wants that lap back. He knows there's only 6 cars on the lead lap.
Kansas slices to the bottom on Bobby Labonte for second.
Boy, and now the 18 car. No, he's going to get in that hole right there. Good move.
And you heard Jeff Hammond say he'd been watching the scoring monitor. Matt Kenseth may have had the quickest car before that caution came out a while ago.
Sometimes you think you're holding a little something and you're not. In this case, I think he was holding a little something, and we're going to see it.
And the best friend Kurt Busch has right now is not his teammate Matt Kenseth. It's Kevin Harvick, but that's not going to last for long as Harvick slides up and Kenseth goes past him. We'll have 16 to go next time.
I tell you, that's the mature Kevin Harvick right there. Moves up out of the way, lets those guys go for the lead.
Harvick is 1 lap down. Again, a consequence of making his pit stop in the middle of a green flag sequence and the caution coming out shortly thereafter.
But with the year those guys have had, I'm sure they'll take this top 10 finish if they can come out of here with one.
Isn't this the best a Richard Childress Racing car has been this year?
Oh, by far, other than maybe Daytona.
I really think the crew chief change this time will help Kevin.
Bobby Labonte don't have near the race car right now he had a while ago, Darrell. He can't keep it down in the middle of the corner.
Well, I think it takes a few laps for it to come in. I think that's the difference that he and Kurt's car possibly is. Takes Bobby's a few laps to get the tires heated up.
4th place fight once again. Can Ricky Rudd take it to Greg Biffle?
Well, Ricky's got tires, you know. Ricky came down pit road and got him some tires. He ought to be able to get right by.
Greg Biffle's not going to make it easy for him. We have 13 laps to go.
Whoa, easy, buddy, easy. Man, that's where you just wish that guy'd give you a little bit more room and you can slice right in there.
Sterling Marlin's not too far behind these guys, but he's having a heck of a time with Jimmy Spencer in that 7 car.
Sterling's got tires too, 21 and 40. Both got tires, but they're not doing them any good. How many times have we seen that?
I don't know. Rudd's underneath him down there.
There he goes.
He's going to clear him. That was the battle for 4th.
Tony Stewart, black flagged, not up to minimum speed. Try to crawl around here another lap or 2.
Now, I think that the Rudd's car will continue to improve, Larry, and he's going to get up there and get after the 18 car in pretty short order.
He's still got Jimmy Johnson in that 48 to contend with. Remember, he's a lap car.
Yeah, I think Jimmy will give him some room, let him go. There's room to let him go by and not lose anything.
10 to go this time, 10 to go.
Rusty just got up behind Jeff Gordon, or just let Jeff Gordon go by.
And Darrell can't ignore that 4 Jack Roush-powered cars are in the front 5. What a change from the past few weeks.
Boy, it is. That's amazing. This sport will do that to you, though. It'll humiliate you. It'll humble you.
Rudd gets by the 48 car, Jimmy Johnson, so that puts him up there where the next car in line in front of him is Bobby Labonte in that 18 car who's running in 3rd.
And Jimmy Spencer on Ricky Craven. That's for position. That's back for 12th place, 2 laps down.
I thought Rudd might be able to catch Labonte, but his car has really improved. The longer that they run, the better it gets.
And Darrell, I've been trying to look at this lap cars. There's a lot of wounded cars in front of Kurt Busch, but for the most part, he has a clear racetrack with 7 laps to go.
Yeah, he's got pretty smooth sailing. Michael's up there, the 43, but those guys they're well aware of the leader coming.
And he's about a 1/10 of a lap quicker than his teammate Matt Kenseth right now.
6 laps to go, and the other pre-race favorites, Jeff Gordon 1 lap down, Rusty Wallace 2 laps down, all a result of what happened during that long green flag run and the caution coming out in the middle of pit stops.
But I'm going to tell you, I look at Matt Kenseth, the 17 car started this race 37th, big picture racing. 2nd place looks pretty good right now as the Winston Cup points leader.
Yeah, plus your teammates up there leading. You know, let's just take this thing to the house, boys.
5 laps to go. Looking good.
I got that. I love it. Oh, I love that. Looking good. 5 to go.
In the last 8 Winston Cup races, Kurt Busch has been running at the finish at 6 of them. 3 wins, 3 seconds are those 6 finishes.
Boy, Rudd he's catching the 18 car, but I just don't believe he's going to have time, Larry.
3 to go. 3 laps to go.
Car owner Jack Roush looking for his 4th win at Bristol. 2 for Mark Martin, 1 for Kurt Busch. Last year's here.
Plus, you got to think Elliott Sadler was in a, in a pretty much a Roush car when he won here too.
Roush-powered car, the Wood Brothers. Right.
Kurt Busch has almost a second lead on leader Matt Kenseth. Be white flag next time by.
Clear, clear. White flag right here. White flag. Keep it moving, man.
Half a lap to go for Kurt Busch.
Yeah, he's got her own cruise control.
One-lap car won't be a factor. Second straight Food City 500 win for Kurt Busch.
Matt Kenseth finished second, Bobby Labonte third, Ricky Rudd fourth, Greg Biffle fifth, Sterling Marlin sixth, all lead lap cars.
And Kurt Busch becomes the sixth different winner of 2003. Here are the two flags the race driver most wants to see, the checkered flag and the stars and stripes.
Right here.
And this crowd, Larry, is just about all still here.
And they're all
early at Bristol.
And you don't sit down very much.
Pretty impressive young man right there. I tell you, I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. He could win every race we go to.
No matter what type of racetrack we're at.
Nope. He and that team have got their act together.
In the last 11 races, Kurt Busch has won 4 and finished first or second 7 times.
He knows how to celebrate a win, too, even with the American flag.
One-handed burnouts. Now, that's a new one. Kind of reminds me of Hammond riding one of those bulls, you know.
Dick Berggren with the winning crew chief.
Congratulations, Jimmy Fennick. 21st career Winston Cup win. What a day.
I'll tell you, Kurt Busch is awesome. He's awesome. He gets up on that wheel and he goes. I'll tell you, that man's so talented. It's unreal.
He can't do it alone. Nice job today to you and your crew. Go celebrate, Jimmy Fennick.
I tell you what, he is such a neat guy.
If he becomes the 7th driver to blow up a Roush engine in the last 2 weeks, so what?
So be it.
The race is over and it's his.
He's dynoing that one right now. Let's see what it's got left in it.
While we're watching him celebrate right here, I'm going to tell you some good runs for people needed good runs today. We talked about Kevin Harvick in 7th, and Kenny Wallace comes home in 10th.
And I think that's if it's not the best Bill Davis racing finish of the year, it's right up there.
By a long way. By a long way.
Jamie McMurray, I mean, that wrecked and everything else comes in 11th. Spencer there.
Yeah, Jamie McMurray in a backup car, and then had to start at the rear of the field.
And Robbie Gordon, as much trouble as he found himself in all day, he finishes 17th. Bill Elliott fell back a little there at the end at 18.
Big hit for Tony Stewart, though. Fell out of the race, comes in here second point, so he's going to take the hit in those points.
26.
Matt Yoakum.
Well, Mike, what a great recovery by Bobby Labonte. All the way back in 26 at one point, Bob, to come home third. A great day.
Yeah, you know, this guys in this Advair Chevrolet did a great job today. They worked real hard. You know, we had a couple mishaps there, got behind, and everything worked pretty good where we got back up there. But, you know, just right there at the end, the car wouldn't go as good, and I think somebody was dropping some fluid down and got real slippery for a while. And then it got better after that. But, you know, still to come home third today is pretty good. You know, wish we could have run that probably a green flag run there at the end instead of have a couple cautions. But that's the way it goes.
Bobby Labonte third top 5 this season, Mike.
Kurt Busch has finally found his way to victory lane where there's a host of well-wishers, and somewhere amongst them, Steve Burns.